Hey guys, how's it going? Vanilla back here with another stadium creation in MLB the Show 24. Today we're taking a look at Toyota Field, which is in Madison, Alabama, or Rocket City as they like to call it. And this is the home of the Trash Pandas. And yes, that is a real team name. If you happen to see this video and you're not aware, and you hear me say that, I'm not making crap up. There is actually a minor league baseball team named the Trash Pandas. And they, like I said, they're called the Rocket City Trash Pandas, right? Rocket City is in Madison, Alabama, because all the stadiums we've been doing are in the Southern League. So let's take a look at the stadium here. And as always, we've pulled up the default or template of the stadium, which was done by Alex here. He did a pretty good job on this overall. As you can see, this one has probably got the funkiest wall, potentially in minor league baseball, at least that I've seen personally. You see, it's really weird. One thing I wish MLB the Show would let us do, and ignore that flashing red. That just means what the template's off. We gotta move that over. We'll fix it later. But one thing I wish Major League Baseball, or excuse me, MLB the Show would let us do is put the yellow across the top of the wall. I really have no idea why that's not a thing. It should default to it, to be honest, so that you could see where the wall separates. So over here on the right, he's got a little cold drinks. That's pretty good as far as what needs to be done. He's done a good job. The template here, we're just going to call it the template, is set up pretty well. I like this one. We don't need to do too many changes to the actual shape of it. We're going to add trees and make this look a little bit better there. In the back here, he's got just that falling down, but when reality, there's also a walkway right here, like just up and down connecting it. It's not all grass. Those bushes are not there, at least right now they're not. And we're gonna put in people. The cold drinks is gonna stay. I like that there. That's close enough. We can only use what MLB the Show allows us to use, right? So we'll do the best we can. We'll fill this in with some people and whatnot. Looking pretty good overall. This here is going to change. This is actually I believe it's called Slim Chickens restaurant right there, and it's got a lot of red. So we're going to take this restaurant out. We're going to swap that out with one I think works a little bit better. We're going to put the tents up over there. These are bullpens. I never did like to see that, because you can tell that's people. Like, we don't want people sitting in bullpens. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to shape this up a little bit right here. Really, I'm going to change the angle. If you see the angle of this, that's kind of wrong. This pavement really should hit about right there and go kind of like this type of an angle and go back, and we're going to push this back a little bit. It was tough to find pictures of Toyota Field. So what I did is I jumped on the Trash Pandas X account and I started looking. They did a good job of having pictures, so I was able to kind of find a little bit more about the stadium, what it's got going on. This is more of an awning up here, not the burgers, so we're going to get rid of that too. We're going to do a few things. You can see how that stadium goes, or the seating goes up there, so we're going to make some changes here and try to get this going, looking a little bit better. There is a huge parking lot though. I mean, that's pretty much like it is. And you also see where I changed this. If you come down, what I like to do to test the stadium is you see a lot of pictures from here, right? Well, when I look from this view, how accurate is it to the real stadium? So you'll see like there's hills over here, there's trees up here, and you see the houses. So I'm actually going to build this up back here. I'm going to start stacking things. And like I say in every single video, we're not trying to make it perfect, because we can't make it perfect, because MLB the Show won't let us make it perfect. We don't have all the right stuff, right? So what I'm trying to do is to make this as close as possible to the real thing at first glance while you're playing the game. Sure, I mean, look at the template. If you come down here and you see we just literally had dirt in the middle of, that's not right. We know that. But, that's kind of the way this stadium is in a way, but we're going to change this up a little bit and kind of get that, I guess, merged a little bit better around here. So let's go ahead and we'll zoom out here. We're going to fix all the grass as always. So there is a picture of the template stadium, and now let's go ahead and jump into what I've been working on here. Okay, we've jumped into the stadium I worked on here, and you say it's pretty similar. Not too many drastic changes on this one specifically, but we fixed the grass over here. We got a nice berm up on the right side, so we'll work right to left. You see we put in some nice trees, just like the picture has there. We got a fence behind the walkway. As we look at the berm there as we go over it. We got a lot of people in now. We got the picnic tables out there. The drinks, I left the drink one there, was pretty much as close as we got. But you see I did little things like this. You put the light in right there because there's a light over top of it, right? You got the trees in. And what I did is I didn't move all this around right here. I went ahead and added this to make the walkway as it comes down right there, because that's really what they have. We put real grass in right there. Now I did kind of make this up. I had to put the steps the way. This is what's unfortunate. I wish you could grab this piece and just tilt it, right? Make a ramp. If MLB the Show just allowed us to just tilt things, oh man, it would make hills and such so much better. It's so much better. So just to make it look decent, I added these steps in. I know they're not really there, but you know, it looks stupid without it. And that was the best way I could get this to look good. And like I said, once again, this is a situation where, okay, you're at the plate, you're playing baseball, and you hit a pop fly and it flies over here. See, that looks good. It looks fine. You know, it looks like it should look. And that just kind of, people can hang out in there, put their towels down, and hang out up in that situation right there. Center field, we got the fence around there. Now, it really, I'm not done right here. This will be done before I upload it, but you can see how these things work. You know, as you go up and down, you can kind of set it to where it goes in a little smoother here. The thing about it is when you use these big hills, they take up a ton of space. See how we're at 99%? I can't drop any more of these in. So I had to do something different here. Now this is behind the batter's eye. We'll see what I can do to clean it up a little bit. But in some of the pictures I've seen, it looked like the cars could kind of drive right on up and they would park up here. So I kind of gave it that option. But this was what I was talking about before. We changed the angle of this to go straight back. And we put a fence there. We moved the American flags over to the right. We put the light back there where it should be, if you look at the pictures. We got a little play area right there for the kids. Some ice cream and concessions. Looks like they probably moved that stuff around. And we don't have Slim Chickens, but we've got the burger place. I think that's a little bit better. At least it's red, right? It's got a big red on top. And we got the tents. From the pictures I've seen, other than this, the Slim Chickens, it looks like they kind of moved things around in this area, and they've got a little bit of a kid zone. And you know, back here, I was fine with it. You know, we could have deleted all that out, but it looks pretty good as far as what he tried to accomplish and what we're trying to accomplish, which is give you that real feel as you play the game. Now, I don't know. I think this turned out pretty cool here, and you might be thinking, nah, it's no big deal, but it kind of is. See what I did back here? I started moving these up, and they're literally just floating in the air. This is what I'm talking about who cares, right? These are just floating in the air, but I added trees and these houses in, and I started building them up on like a hill or a mountain. And the reason, let me turn around and go back here. I'm trying to make you dizzy, but it moves slow out there. So that way when you're playing, check this out. Let's go back to the batter's box here. And as you look, see how you can see the trees and whatnot back there now? And the houses, that's pretty much exactly what it looks like from home plate from the pictures I've seen. And you can kind of see how they're up in the hills. That made a big difference. And even like a pop fly, see how that looks back there now? So you've got a little bit more of a true view of how that looks back there on pop flies and home runs and such. I also added the wall here because that's brown. It was left as just marble. So we put in these plain brown walls right there to make it look a little bit more. Once again, I wish we could put the yellow stripe across the top. I really don't know why that's not a thing. And over here, this was a pretty simple one, guys, really. We took out the restaurant over here. We put the tent in because that's all I really seen was like an awning over there. We couldn't get rid of this fence because it's part of this. I didn't want to break this because, you know, it's fine. It's fine like it is, right? We got concession stands over here. We got some people all waiting in line and just people kind of looking around. This way they can catch a foul ball, catch home runs. We got the little lines right there. It looks like it is pretty close too. This is a situation here where this is the bullpen, right? And I've seen pictures of where like kids were like right here talking to the guys, like, you know, getting autographed baseballs and whatnot. I had a picture, if I can show it, this guy's sitting, or he's standing like right here, I think he is. And he's watching a home run. I'll try to put this up in the video. Hopefully we should still have that. And it shows it going, and that's why I kind of got the view. And then it drops in here, and you can see how we've got this here. You can see how the Slim Chickens is there. and the trees and whatnot. And like I said, they kind of changed these awnings, but it looks pretty good. Like I said, I think the most unique thing about this is the wall. It's just, look at that, such a crazy outfield. It's nuts. But it looks really good. And we'll give you a night mode here. And as you're at the batter's box here, you can see it looks pretty good. They got the 3 flags out there. Looking really good. Burgers instead of chicken. I know the Chick-fil-A cows wouldn't be happy with that decision to go back, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, looks really good. And as you go up a little bit here, you can see the lights in the parking lot are out there. That's pretty cool. Right all the way around. So it's looking really good. And that building out there, it's kind of like a house. It does look like there's more of a, I don't know, residential area way out there. But like I said, we're limited. We're at 99%. I can't do a single thing without deleting stuff. And so, you know, MLB the Show really, it really ties your hands because you can't do really what you want to do because of the size restrictions. But this is it, guys. Here's Toyota Field. Looking pretty good. And now we'll go ahead and jump into the Home Run Derby. And if you guys got any questions or any stadiums you want me to look at or anything like that, feel free to leave me a comment below here. And we'll finish this up here. Mess with that a little bit. Try to round it off just a little bit. And we will put this in the vault. As always, it's a free stadium for you guys. So just search the online ID of VanillaBeast, one word, and you should be able to find Toyota Field along with all the other Southern League that we've done. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Pretty simple one here. And we'll jump into the Home Run Derby, and I will catch you guys next time.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Hitting first in this championship round, number 25, Rafael Palmeiro. No question about that one. Another home run. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. 3 minutes to go. Making 7 in a row now. Keep it going, man. That's down 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. That's 10 in a row now. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. 2 minutes remaining. It's gone. Home run number 12. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And that's a home run. He's 16 in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 17. Oh, that's a monster home run. Hat-trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. That's 3 in a row now. Yes, sir. That one is gone. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 44, Hank Aaron. That's his first home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 3 minutes to go. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. That's gone. An absolute monster home run over 475 feet. That earns some bonus points. There's number 7. That's 3 in a row now. 2 minutes remaining. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. They make the 7 in a row now. Keep it going, man. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. Another home run. 30 seconds left. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Making it even 20 home runs. Wow. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's 3 in a row now. Ladies and gentlemen.